welcome the winners of the 2019 Little League World Series Championship. So I have to. They're Louisiana's own River Ridge Little League baseball team, but I have to tell you the crazy story. So I'm in the, look at these handsome kids. It drives me crazy how good looking they are. Look at them. So kids, stay there for a second, because I got to tell you. So I'm in the White House today, and we had the Little League Girls Championship team, and they were incredible, and they come from North Carolina, and they were undefeated. I think they were like 20-0. And then, of course, I got into a competition. Who's better, you or them? And one of these guys gave them a 25% chance. I don't know if you're very popular on your team anymore. That's a pretty good. But they were incredible, and they had a tremendous team. North Carolina. And then I said, so you're from North Carolina? And then the guys came in, and I said, where are you from? They said, Louisiana. And then one guy, he's like 6'2", he's 12 years old. And he's the pitcher. And he throws the ball, they say, one of the young guys was telling me, 75 miles per hour. I said, no wonder you won. The other team can't see the pitch. That's pretty good, 75. I think he's being recruited by the entire major leagues already. He's 12 years old. But I said to him, so where are you from? They said, Louisiana. I said, you won't believe this. I'm going on a beautiful plane called Air Force One, world's most beautiful plane. I'm going to a place called Louisiana. Do you want to come? Right? Right? And they looked at their parents. Actually, I didn't want to take their parents. To heck with their parents. I didn't want to take their coaches, but their coaches are great, and their coaches are here, and the coaches, raise your hand, coaches. In fact, you come up with them. But they won the whole deal all over the world. They're the #1 team. And there's like, somebody told me they sort of were like thousands of teams all over the world. And they won, and I got so used to watching Japan win. You know, for years, Japan won. I think they ended up beating Curacao, right? Curacao. But Japan would win, and it was always a little controversial. You know, there'd be a guy who's 12. Of course, I'm not saying this. He's 12, but he seemed to be 18. But I'm only kidding, Prime Minister Abe, because Abe's a friend of mine, so he'll understand the way I kid. He threw the ball, this one kid, about 109 miles an hour, faster than any major leaguer, and he was 12. He had the greatest muscle tone anybody's ever seen for a 12-year-old. But Japan always did great. But this year you have the world champions, Little League, from Louisiana. So congratulations to Will Endre, Gavin Berry, come on up here, kids. Jeffrey Curtis, Ryan Dara, Derek Dulat, Marshall Luke, Connor Perrott, Ryder Blanchard, Egan Prather, Reese Rosell, Alton Shorts, Peyton Spadoni, and Stan Wiltz. Boy, I'll tell you what. I just said, does anybody want to say something? They said, no. But you and I know they don't choke. We know you don't choke. You don't know what the word choke means, right? Congratulations.
Thank you all for the support.
So where's this big picture, like 6'2" and 75? Come here, no, come on, come here. I want to represent this guy. Somebody's going to make a lot of money representing him who weighs 350 pounds and can't get out of his seat. You ready for the major league someday?
Yeah.
What do you throw at 72, 75? And did you do pretty well? He kept them pretty well shut out. They couldn't see the ball, right? And what did you win the last score? What was the score? 8-0, right? 8-0. So you didn't pitch a bad game, right? Thanks, fellas.
Thank you.
I don't think they want to leave. You go ahead. Go ahead right back there. Thank you, kids. Great job. Thank you, fellas. Champions. There's no choke. They don't choke, and we don't choke. We don't like chokers.